Okay, Anthony Spoken Anthony here. So, as most everybody know, Rhoda Osman, I won't say she had the book thrown at her, but she did get some type of punishment for all her lies in the seat and the damage she caused within the black community in general. If you don't remember, when Rhoda Osman or Roe Reports or the Brick Lady came out, she came out and said that black men did nothing while she got attacked by a brick. And that split the community in half. You had a lot of people saying that black men aren't anything. We don't protect black women. We don't love black women, etc., etc. Now, keep in mind, though, this very important information. Roe is not black American. She is Somali. And it's very common for people to say, or you hear Somalis say, they are not black. However, though, if you ever looked at Roe's social medias or things of that nature, she will use black issues, black American issues, to try to make a point, gain popularity or clout. And oh, one more thing before I forget, she does have a twin sister. So if you do see somebody post that looks awfully lot like her, it may not be her because Roe, not only did she get 3 months in jail, she also has 10 years probation to where she cannot use the internet or social media, excuse me, which I find very interesting. So I'm kind of curious where her twin sister take the reins, but one person who never let Rhoda split in her opinion when it came to black men and actually held her accountable was the queen of accountability. Let's go ahead and play this little clip right quick.
Daphne, I already got you in a chokehold. Say sorry. Publicly apologize. Because if you don't, I swear to God, those Tasha K tears, we're going to put them on t-shirts and make even more money off of you.
Now, with that being said, you see Rhoda always had an ugly personality. And I would normally go to her social medias like her Instagram or TikTok, but she shows a lot of glutes, like a lot of glutes. For a woman that does not want to be, uh, you know, seen for her body, she shows it off a lot to get attention. And when I was doing a Reddit search just to find more information about Rhoda in general, you'll see she's part of a lot of communities on Reddit. So, go look that up if you want to. But the Queen of Accountability did a lot of work. She called the police. She stayed on top of the whole entire situation. And I have a lot of respect for her. It's refreshing to see whenever black women and black men defend each other. It doesn't matter if it's from skin folk who are not kinfolk or people who don't look nothing like us. It's the fact that we should be looking out for each other. Now it's something that I thought was very beautiful. So the Queen of Accountability, I have a lot of respect and appreciation for. But when it comes to Rhoda and me personally, I had a direct issue with Rhoda. And from that other guy, Conscious Lee, I couldn't stand him. For a while there, I thought he was pretty interesting. He knew a lot of high school words and could articulate them pretty well. And when I was listening to him and the whole entire situation with Rhoda happened, he was the main one that was sitting here talking about black men, sticking up for her. And what ended up happening with me personally, that whenever I question the whole entire situation, because if you see in my thumbnail right there, you see her face is swollen and she got hit by a brick, then there would be some blood, right? But, even though there was questions and evidence that was coming out, he kept defending her. So on my TikTok page, my old TikTok page, because it got taken down because they mass reported it, I just simply asked a question. Why is it that he is defending her so hard when he is supposedly married, when all this evidence is showing that she is lying? It's getting to the point to where it seems like he either wants to have relations with her, adult relations with her, or he already has. Because you cannot be that blind and foolish to sit there and support a woman who is a known scammer. Well, when I said that, that's when my videos got mass reported and my TikTok page got taken down. And if you know anything about TikTok, once you get taken down, it's almost impossible to get your page back. So, but let's look at a few things about Rhoda and her history and her past that made me question it.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a fuck. Yeah, this man hit me that you're a white man and I'm a black
Excuse
woman.
me, now it's the wrong video that started playing. I had a bunch of stuff playing at once. Give me one moment. Okay, this is the video I was talking about. Excuse me, this is the video I was talking about. Let me go ahead and restart it. Now you see, she's going around this slapping white men for no reason.
This is for the fact that you're a white man and I'm a black woman. I have less privilege than you. Thank you.
I feel bad.
Have I
Her cackle is devious. Anyways, yeah.
ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's
Now, as we can see, that was clearly a lie. But this is a screenshot from one of her past GoFundMes. And again, she's known for this. And what's interesting, whenever you saw people doing interviews, or people who did interviews in the area that I was asking, they said, hey, we know her, we avoid her because she's known for trouble. The affidavit also showed Osman, oh wait, that's not it. Let's see. Okay, so this is a GoFundMe for 2020 where she claims a security guard. Let me see if I don't lose too much resolution if I zoom in. Let's see, here we go. A young black Muslim single mother was vicious assaulted by a private security in Minneapolis, sustaining multiple fractures and contusions, a black eye, and injuries on her leg and back. She needs an estimated $5,000 to pay for medical bills, legal fees, and a new phone and more. Please donate if able. Support and share. Thank you for donating through GoFundMe. GoFundMe does not work for you. Please send funds using Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal, etc. So again, here she asking money. Here she asking for scamming and stuff. And she was just going on vacations. And I remember I was questioning that too. And I was like, wow, everybody's just sticking up for her. I just don't get it. And again, I would normally go to her page and like show all the stuff, but every other post has so much booty on it that this video will get demonetized. I think this is a screenshot from Conscious Lee I stole from his Twitter. I was sitting 10 toes down behind believing and protecting black women, regardless how y'all want to trivialize Ro, aka black brick lady. The idea of pandering coming exclusive from transphobic ends is laughable, and y'all using my content to pander to other men. Let's go there. I don't Is he calling Ro trans? Okay, still pandering, huh? I would have thought being made a fool of defending her, that brick lady would have made you reflect. So yeah, he stood 10 toes down with her, and eventually he made a video talking about how he was, he apologized or admitted he was wrong, but it was half-assed and not genuine at all. But this is Daphne, the Queen of Accountability's Twitter. And like I said, she stood 10 toes down for real on Ro and made sure that she didn't get away with anything. Let's see what this is.
A hinged woman, the queen of accountability, the queen of delusion. She calls herself a life coach with no emotional intelligence. And she's a fake lawyer too, because apparently she's suing me. And she's a fake police officer because apparently she has an investigation on me. And apparently she's a fake judge because she's about to put a felony on me. A fake prosecutor because she's about to put a felony on me too. This can destroy 1 million people's lives. You're still gonna be sad. You're still gonna have no friends. Your husband still won't like you. Your kids will still be ashamed of you. You're talentless. You lie. You have no ethics. You have no morals. You have no hobbies. You have no friends.
My ass. TikTokers provide police information on Osman false claims past alleged scams. During the investigation, detectives said they received call from Daphne Sutton, a mental health advocate and blogger on TikTok, who believed Osman was conducting a scam because similar situation happened in Minneapolis in 2020. Daphne Sutton, the queen of accountability.
But he also just kind of skips over that. So he's aware of her past. But again, still 10 toes down defending her. Didn't make any sense, right? Man, she posting the heck out of her after she got arrested. And had her. Alright, that's pretty much it when it comes to Roe, I think. Yeah, that's it when it comes to that. But this is the Queen of Accountability's website. I put it in the description. And I guess that's her and her husband. Started by Daphne Sutton in 2011. Mental health has been close to her heart. Diagnosed with anxiety in 2011. Daphne knows men do not receive the same resources as women, which we don't. She started advocating for men and ensuring they receive the same help and resources that women do. You can read that word for yourself. I'm not going to say it. Rates are higher in men, and lately their mental health hasn't received the attention it deserves. This is all about shedding light, on this important issue. Daphne and her husband, William, will continue to advocate bringing light to this issue. Daphne created a shirt brand to help spread awareness. The goal is for more men to seek help. The monies made from the merchandise sales are used to help those in need. Anyone battling mental health issues, you're not alone. It's time to heal. And I can say that this is one of the few people that stood with men through this issue, because a lot of men were being attacked and saying that we weren't nothing because of Roe. And like I said, I lost a full TikTok channel and I had a lot of good views on there. Let's look at one more video clip I think I was playing earlier, and then we'll just close it up.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch and they don't give a fuck. Yeah, this man hit me, fucking grabbed a rock and it hit me in my fucking face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that?
And again, nothing. No scrape or anything.
That shit? Y'all see that shit? What y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? Man, fuck all y'all niggas. What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why is this man got a brick on my face? And yo,
anyways, that's all I got for this. Like I said, I know I'm late to the story, and this is pretty short. And I had a lot more stuff, but I don't know what happened to it. Long story. I think my computer is sad. I don't know. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe.